Oh, you can almost feel the snow.
It's 40 degrees out.
Yeah.
Snow's coming. I've checked.
The better.
Hey!
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad. Merry Crema.
Into. We don't know who's watching this thing.
It's true.
I know.
Well,
It's
could be anything.
It is the
a
season.
Crept International.
Feliz Navidad. Now is the season for when everyone
Discontent.
needs to check their garage because that's where Viggo Mortensen has been chilling. Every Feliz Navidad.
Yep.
So hey everyone.
Yes.
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to what was promised, the second
We did it.
of the Crema episode.
You could end it now and you wouldn't be lying.
I know.
It's just like a 3-minute episode.
I actually gotta go.
Typical. So hey, Chris Seaver here.
Casey Bowker here. Oh.
Tansky.
And welcome
He's
to
here.
another action-packed,
Well, Conan's here.
violently, insanely awesome episode of the Crept from the 80s.
Oh, there is violence.
Violently insane.
Squibs.
And we're,
Blood packs.
as you can tell, we're still here in on Earth 1.
Yes.
It's
It's winding down though, so get
Earth
your
Prime.
affairs in order.
yeah,
Because
actually.
we gotta go back to teaching.
Yeah, it'll still be a little bit.
Still don't know where Carrie is. She is the Trioxin
She's me.
district.
Yeah, she's inside of me.
Yeah, it's that multiverse, man.
Yeah.
She could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Just traveling space
She's like
time.
Doctor Who.
I hope she's taking pictures.
anything.
Yeah. We'll get her
Space-
on there again.
Space pictures.
So this episode, we want to
What we
talk
got?
about a couple of things, different things. We're gonna change it up a little bit for the second half of this episode here. First, we're gonna talk about our Crema memories as far as some of the coolest, dopest gifts we got, or we wanted, or we still want.
Wow, that's a long list.
So-
Had but thrown out accidentally.
Past, present, and future.
Yeah, there you go. The ghost.
Yes.
Ghost of Christmas.
Wants. Presents. And then we're going to talk about sort of our the 2018, the closing out of 2018 entertainment, like what we three enjoyed in the realm of movies, television, music, and our own genitalia.
Up to
So-
this date, which is, can we reveal that date? It's
Sure.
Yeah,
It's-
12/20.
Yes, so there is going to be some things missing because we have
Yeah, we haven't seen. It's
because a
we
lot's
still-
coming out at the end of the year.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
and we're actually on the cusp of seeing some things. So.
Yes.
But I'm sure we'll talk about that at a later date. So yeah,
All right.
right now
Christmas.
we should get into Crema. I will say I'll show a little clip here, like just a
that
little
looks
video
good.
of our Christmas party. I didn't shoot any of the actual party. I shot like before people got here, which was way later in the afternoon. But as you can see, we were getting ready, and
Lots of are you showing pictures here?
just a little video. There's a little video,
Okay,
but I can.
But I
post,
mean the pictures that we took.
yeah, I can post
Yeah,
up some of the pictures here. Oh, here they are.
Oh wow!
Hey,
oh my god!
I was
Hey,
there.
That's me.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
right.
No, it isn't.
don't know
So
what
it was
Who is that?
pretty good.
What party is that?
It ended up pretty good. We ended up having about 11, 12 people here, which was about
Typical of
yeah,
MEATY.
typical of what we do
Nice.
for the Crema parties. And I don't know, I had a good time. We watched some flicks. We laughed. We
Ate?
We ate.
Ate deliciously.
We experienced a
Bloody.
bloody French
meat.
comedy
Oof. Horror.
horror.
Home Alone-esque.
Oh yeah, I heard it was bad.
I liked it.
It was interesting.
I liked it,
You'll
but
never
it's-
see a movie like that ever.
Yeah, it is bizarre for
Yeah,
sure.
Okay. Those
Um,
French are bizarre.
But it like
No offense.
it actually stuck with me.
Yeah.
I
okay.
kept thinking about it,
Yeah.
you know, and I was like, you know what, I could watch that again, and I was entertained.
What was the movie?
It's called Deadly Game, or it's got like
Noel.
five
There you
different,
go.
Yeah.
code name Christmas Massacre, whatever. I don't know. It's Home Alone, pre-Home Alone.
Part deux.
You know, I was left home alone.
Yeah, really good cinematography. It had an edge to it.
Bizarre performances.
Yes.
You know, that Santa dude was real creeper.
He was scary. Like
Yeah. He was weird,
yeah.
man. That's definitely the guy who used to pat me on the butt when I was sleeping with a yardstick.
That Santa.
Oh. So you were naughty or nice?
I was both.
Oh. No, nice.
But yeah, so we did that, and it was a good time. But we are close, as we said. We're sitting at the 20th right now, so
5
we are
days.
just mere 5 days away from the day.
5 golden rings.
That's right. Well, so we're gonna talk about some presents. What, Tansky?
Yes.
What do you want now?
Now, all I want is the Die Hard book.
Well, I was told that you didn't get it, so
Oh, damn. I'll just go buy it myself.
exactly. So, are there things now that you? I mean, you had said before that, like, for the most part, nobody tends to give you awesome,
The
dope
geek
things
stuff,
anymore.
because they're like, you don't need that. So
Yeah,
I get practical stuff,
Word.
Socks.
or gift cards.
Oh.
Socks aren't that bad. Socks are cool now.
No, it's practical.
You actually need socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is it.
Yeah.
Luckily, we live in a time where socks look pretty. I mean, with our Fright Rag socks, wink wink.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Stance has really cool socks. I'm wearing Stance right now. Christmas vacation socks.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, I don't get the cool stuff, so I have to
Mhm.
go to you guys and my dad. But my dad already got me my Christmas and birthday present.
Yeah?
Toolkit.
No tickets to see all the musicals at the Rochester Broadway Theater League.
Oh.
Because I'm excited to see Hamilton, and that was the easiest way to get Hamilton tickets was the
Just buy a whole pack.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Good for
Sweet.
your pops.
yeah,
Yeah,
but he's usually my
that's a
go-to
sweet
for.
gift.
I mean, he gets me my Freddy Krueger stuff.
You need to start buttering up that woman of yours. You got to be like, yo, girl, you know who I am. You know what I like.
You know what I like.
Come on.
Well, she's getting. I think she's going to be the Die Hard book.
I don't want a
Even though
hammer.
You said I wasn't getting it, so she came through on that regard.
I don't need a nail gun. Give me.
That gun would be pretty cool.
What I want is a pristine
Carded.
yeah, yes.
MOC A-Team collection from
That's
Galoob.
right. That's right.
Why didn't?
Actually, I do want
I hope
that.
you get that.
I do want that. I used to have the four. I had them in the little and the big.
Oh,
The little figures and the big figures.
I only had the big, and I only had Murdoch and Hannibal for some reason.
had
I don't
the
know
whole
why my
18,
parents just
but that was-
stopped.
That was it.
Complete the collection.
Yeah.
I made sure my kids completed their collections with.
I think that was like that with a lot
You
of
just get one.
80s property though.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
We're done.
you'd get a random
Yeah.
visionary.
Right.
You know, or
It's like I
Centaur.
never had He-Man or Skeletor growing up. I had.
I definitely.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there was series that I actually had like a shit ton of.
Yeah.
Star Wars was the only.
Yes,
That was my.
Star Wars, He-Man,
Yeah.
Real Ghostbusters, Mask, that type of stuff.
Like
But
Ninja Turtles.
I definitely got. Well, I had a shit ton of
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles. as
Ninja
well.
Turtles, man.
All right. Well, you did get random stuff, folks. Believe me, you know. You got a Mad Ball here and a,
Mad
and a
Ball
Sky
there.
Commander there and a Centurion,
Centurion.
here. So, although those Centurions were easy because there was only like 6 of them and I had all of them.
Oh, I love the small collection, like the Clash of the Titans.
Oh, see, there's
It's like
oh,
4
the
figures
small, the
and
little.
and the Kraken.
Kendrick.
And Pegasus.
So
6 and you're out.
But as an adult, what if there was the sky's the limit for anyone to get you a gift, or that would materialize from good old Santa, Kris Kringle.
What would I want?
What would be under that 2018 Christmas tree?
The novelization to the Karate Kid Part 3. No.
Well,
Funny you should say. It would be the helmet from the Rocketeer.
Oh.
signed by Billy
Billy
what's his
Campbell?
name? Campbell, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Jennifer
Jennifer Connelly's
Connelly?
breasts.
Billy D. Williams, I think, too.
Just all the Billies.
Just
All
and,
the
and Willie
Billies.
D. Williams.
Billy Zane.
Zany
Why am
Bill.
I signing this? I just
Yeah.
need all the Billies on this.
Zabka.
Billy Zabka. Billy Jacoby.
I would get that.
Billy Boyd.
You know? Billy Baldwin.
Billy Barty.
From the grave.
The ghost of Billy.
Yeah. I love everything about this.
Billy Van Brem.
Billy Joel.
But yes, that would be my immediate go-to.
Beta Ray Bill. All right, that's cool.
What
What
about
about
you?
you? What about you?
I mean, everything you just said.
You want him under your tree?
Yeah.
Oh, I fit.
About a wrapped Tansky. You know what I'd like, and it's not anything tangible, but it'd be nice to see an episode 9 something, like even if it's the title on Christmas.
Oh.
Wow. That would be a great Christmas gift.
I think it would just be neat. It would
to
just
wake up to a tease
Yeah.
of episode 9.
I don't have to see anything necessarily, but it would be nice.
Just a wink.
Just a
doff of the
little,
old cat.
yeah, like Mark Hamill like lighting up a lightsaber and his face all aglow.
Well, they would never show that.
Then he gives a Joker laugh. That would be that would be it.
And then a tweet.
Yeah. Actually, now that you say, you know what though, it would be nice to get Batman the Animated Series Blu-ray box set. I didn't put it on my thing, but now that I'm thinking about it in HD, that would be a pretty cool gift. Because it was something like, I always like those gifts that I didn't ask for it, and you know, you just get it. But it's not
Like
shitty.
someone put some thought into it.
Someone puts, like, when we talk about our gifts, there's a couple that I did not think of and I did not ask for, but I got them.
Oh,
And those
yeah, I
those
got
are the two that actually stick out to me because I was like, whoa, someone looked inside my soul and actually produced this for me. So,
Well,
Yeah.
never mind.
yeah. What about you?
What?
Voluptuous magazine.
I'm terrible because I mean I'm
Yeah.
you know
He's
like
got a list.
it's interesting.
I have a list, but I'm
Um,
trying to be realistic.
Right.
you know I've thought about this throughout the years of
Because
being,
you don't want anything. I mean, you want stuff, but
Well,
you're very giving.
what I'm gonna say is about being materialistic, and for the most part, I don't think of myself as being materialistic.
Right.
However, I do.
This would show you.
I do. Yeah, I do want a lot of things. That's why I have 3 wish lists on Amazon.
That's true. That's true.
3 or 4, I can't remember.
I love things. These are the things that make me happy. So I mean, who can you fault really if you're a millionaire and you buy yourself 5 cars or whatever. If it's making you happy, then it's making you
So
happy.
be it. Right.
I certainly wouldn't do that, but I can tell you what I would do. I'd fill my house with toys, statues.
You would have 5 million worth of.
Yeah, movie memorabilia.
yeah.
I would do the same. Yeah.
You know, all that stuff.
Definitely a giant Frankenstein universal
Eh,
mind. I mean, there's so many different things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So in one respect, I don't think of myself as materialistic because in my mind, I do think of mansions and spending hundreds of dollars on a piece of steak and things like that. Like
Right.
I don't do and I don't care about, but I guess I certainly would with the stuff that I love and that makes me happy. So.
You would also need a mansion to consider all the shit that you want.
Yeah, but
You
you know,
need a Guillermo
I've
del
actually
Toro
said, like,
thing.
if I were ever to be a rich individual because of luck, lotto, what have you, I wouldn't get a mansion. I would just get a nice house, put some money away, and just buy the things that I want.
Yeah.
Which would not be cars, boats, things like that, airplanes. No, just toys and fun stuff, movies,
An arcade.
a new theater with an arcade and stuff like that.
I think
So-
I would keep my house normal, but I think I would do what Guillermo does and just have that separate,
a different house.
that
that's just
separate
like,
house that is just
This is all my stuff.
like that would be the theater, a library, the toy. Like I think my house would just be like, oh, okay, this is a normal person's house. Little things here and there,
Right.
and then I'd be like,
Let me walk
come
you
over
into my
here.
sanctuary.
Yeah, and then you
Elevator takes you down.
Oh my
into
god,
the Batcave.
Yeah, the Batcave.
like that dude. Have you ever seen that dude?
No.
There's
but I
a
wanna
dude
meet that
on
dude.
YouTube who turned his basement into a Batcave.
Is he like
And
a
it
rich
is literally
dude?
he He obviously.
No, but I mean,
cheated.
like, is he like a celebrity, like,
No,
sports person?
No,
Probably.
it's somebody who's
Just
probably
some
got a
rich
really
dude.
fucking good job.
Yeah.
But
And he uses
So-
his money to do that.
So when
not
you go
save the
into
world,
his
to
house-
create the
Yeah.
Batcave in the Mets.
yeah, like when you enter his home, it's like normal.
Yeah.
And then he's got like a shelf, a bookshelf,
Is it
and you
a-
open
is
it,
it the-
and then you hit a button,
Okay.
and it takes you
Yeah,
downstairs.
that's cool.
And then you're in this, essentially Bruce Wayne's computer room.
But does it have, like, the T-Rex, the penny, the Joker card? Like, no, but I mean, really. Like,
No,
does
He has like, yeah. Like,
But it looks like there's stalactites
Oh
and shit
my
like that.
God.
And then you go into another room and it's a giant Batman theater and
Yeah.
shit like that. It was just like,
That's-
he's got like Batman costumes.
Yeah,
and-
in the display case.
yeah, I was just like,
Jeez.
Jesus Christ. This
Yeah.
guy. That would be me, but with like Star Wars, something like that. Man. Oh
I don't know,
my
I
goodness.
think,
Anyway, so long story short, what do I want under my tree
the Batcave.
this Christmas? If I could have anything that I wanted,
it's for all the children of the world to come together.
what? Come now.
Odin bless us.
It probably would be the entire Return of the Jedi run of Kenner toys
Oh.
and vehicles.
Jeez.
That's what I would want under the tree.
Mint on card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unpunched.
And loose. You know what? If I could have anything, then just go full bore. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Which is
lot.
unlike what I'm collecting, because I'm not trying to collect the entire line of Return of
You
the
just
Jedi.
want the ones
Just
you
I want the
had.
ones that I had, which is still a lot.
Yeah.
And I
Because that's
think,
his favorite.
I think after I think about a year, I'll be able to pull that off. I think, for the most part, maybe a year and a half. We'll see. I
Yeah.
don't know. But that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be great, and I would cry and get all those emotional feelings from back in the day that I had.
It'd be like American Beauty where you're laying on the bed and there'd be like,
Toys falling on him.
ow, ow, what, ow.
What a cream dream.
Cover your bits.
So that would be present.
Yeah.
What do you want in the future?
The future? Actually, that's actually... No, but that's actually... If you could invent a toy, that's actually a really good question.
Well, I didn't.
What would you...
A time machine. That's an adult
A
toy.
practical...
Well,
I would love Chainsaw and Dave Funko Pops.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, can I use that up on something lame?
No. I'm
Oh.
I'm not a pop dude.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like full on like action figures
Oh, well, that'd
of
be-
Chainsaw and Dave.
I-
Then I'd be like, well, yeah, that's sweet.
Well, that would... Yeah, like Mego style.
I'm actually shocked there isn't.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why I went with Funko Pops, because I feel like that's the
They'll
most
be-
They
likely
probably will. Yeah.
chance
At
to
some
be that.
point,
right.
you're gonna get a shoop. You know.
But yeah, that's what I would for Christmas future.
Cool. How about your future? Mine is definitely a time machine.
Come on.
I want a time machine.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, time machine would be really good, though.
Well, that's true.
In the future, I mean, that's why it's in the future. People have time to make a time machine. And I want it.
Well, then you would easily get all your things. Then.
I certainly would.
How would that... I don't even want to talk about it. I just feel like if everyone has a time machine, like, how fucked up is,
Well,
like,
the
entire...
world would collapse.
Like,
on its
everything,
own,
you know what I mean? Every timeline going off, people
Well,
like...
who cares about everyone else?
I
want it
know,
for
I know.
me.
But, I mean, like... if there's
And nobody
one-
else can have it
Yeah,
but me.
okay.
Well, that's why we have Time Cop.
And I wouldn't tell anybody.
Well, yeah.
You know? People would just be like, how the hell did you get this?
These are like
Not
these.
yeah.
These are pristine.
Not the time machine, but the actual toys that I'm bringing back. The items.
This is what I'd like. Something, maybe it's this time machine, but something that brings Michael Jackson back, and then I go to the concert, and then I'm good.
And then kill him.
Can't you just?
I brought you back just to kill you.
You could just go to one of his concerts
Dance.
in the past. Why would you?
No, I know, but I'm just
Yeah, you
saying.
like go back, man.
You could go back and go see it, yeah, but or you know, bring him back, and then he continues to make
Imagine
sweet
going on
music.
that Thriller tour.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
that'd be my Christmas future.
That'd be amazing.
you reanimate Michael Jackson. cloning in the future is quite.
Oh yeah, cloning's happening
Smart,
everywhere,
okay,
so
there you
that
go.
will probably work
So we
too.
clone Michael Jackson.
Which version?
And he's touring.
You know?
again.
Man,
But you can
so
do as
let's
many.
clone Michael Jackson and Prince.
It'd be
and
like
their
Iron
friends,
Man.
and then they
Have,
go
like,
on
just
tour
many
together.
Michael Jacksons in a
gosh.
case.
Yeah.
You know, and you're seeing Prince and Michael on stage,
Thriller-
singing each
Like
other's
duets.
songs. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like of the same song.
Oh,
Thriller Rain.
head
Full
would,
full
head,
band.
head would explode.
So that would be it. Or
Danny Elfman
well, yes, sing Oingo Boingo with Danny Elfman.
in their heyday.
No, well, just period.
Or
At this point,
yeah. My Christmas wish would be
That
Danny
would be
Elfman doing one-time reunion.
it's
with
a
Oingo
forever
Boingo.
wish of ours, and it seems like as crazy as it'd be, that might be the most realistic thing that could possibly happen.
Well, yeah.
I know.
Well,
he,
your
he,
vocals will probably
he
have
finally just saying,
Just one time, just
"Okay,
one
let's
time.
do it, one time."
You know, I'm 65.
No amount of money would stop me. No
Really?
plane
So
No.
you would. Okay.
Spared no expense.
and I think my wife
Sleep
would
on a
totally help.
cot.
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Oh, is this
Both
what
of
you
our
want?
wives
You
would
know,
pay
like,
for that.
Do it.
They would just say, "Okay, just go."
Go on the streets
Leave
to do
us.
it. Earn that cheddar to do it.
What if the only song they played was Dead Man's Party?
What? Of course, that's fine.
Well,
Love this song.
Non-stop.
I would be a little upset, but I'd also be like, well, I'm seeing Danny Elfman.
One more time!
Because Danny Elfman plays. I mean, Oingo Boingo plays
Yeah.
currently without Danny Elfman. And Danny Elfman keeps doing these fucking little, like, you know, nightmare things, but at the end of it, always going into Dead Man's Party.
Yep.
Like, come on, Danny. I know you're watching.
Are they no longer friends?
No, they're all
No,
friends.
they're all friends.
Danny gave them all, like,
Permission to
do it. Like, go do it, man. He,
Is there an
it's
anniversary
a, it's
coming
a,
up?
it's an ear thing. It's a hearing thing.
Oh, really?
From so many years of touring with Oingo Boingo, as Oingo Boingo, he fucked up his ears.
I think the anniversary would have been 2015, but then I guess there would be one in 2020.
They started as Oingo Boingo in '79.
So next year.
Really?
Yeah.
But
They
when
were Oingo Boingo, Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo
Yeah, yeah,
before
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like a few years before that.
All right.
And then as the band Oingo Boingo,
Yeah.
'79.
So 40th anniversary
It's
next
next
year
year.
is when we'll go.
That
see
would be
Oingo
amazing.
Boingo.
The
That-
Hollywood Bowl.
What a... That's where they do it. That's where they always did their Halloween shows.
I don't even know. We would have to get tickets so effing fast.
Yeah, we would need people. We would need friends to be like, please, like, be on the ready.
We would need everybody
I'll have to pay
to
you.
coordinate it
Yeah.
and go.
Like-
Whoever gets these tickets,
We'll
will pay you.
Yeah, like, please.
I don't even want to talk anymore, guys. I'm getting very excited, very like emotional.
That, you know, that's for Santa Claus. He's got to help. He's got to hook some brothers up.
Carissa!
That's right. So let's talk about the past
Christmas
now.
past now.
The 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Mm.
Or for your case, I mean, what you know, you were around in the 80s, but you know,
I was pretty prominent back
but
then.
I mean, you have more of your, I would say.
One's from the 80s, one's from the 90s.
Yeah. So let's go with Tansky's. What was something that
Come
you
on, man.
maybe wanted, didn't get, or
Okay.
wanted and got?
Wanted.
That blew your mind.
Didn't get. I guess would be the original Millennium Falcon. I didn't get that until I was an adult. I just
Thanks to your pops,
yeah,
right?
my dad, yeah.
Sorry, I never got this for you.
For some reason, I never got like ships for my. I mean, occasionally I would, but it was always the figures
Well, they're
and the
really
play
expensive.
sets. But I wouldn't like I got the Ghostbuster Firehouse, but I never got the Octo one for some
Oh.
reason. I had all the figures. I guess that was just me not pestering. Like, can I get the car? Something I didn't expect to get would have been. It was a Five-O doll, from the American.
Five-O like goes west and stuff.
Yeah, well, not from that one because
The other one.
but the original film.
Yeah.
American Tail.
Yeah.
And my parents hid it in my bed, and I was probably way too old to be getting something like that. But I was like, oh, cool, and I went up to my room to get something, and it was sitting there in my bed, and like, whoa, like I geeked out. So I still have that today.
Still sleeps with it today.
Yeah.
There's holes in it today.
Oh. And they've gotten bigger.
So, okay, so
And bigger.
so you wanted like ships. You wanted things.
Yeah.
Vehicles.
Vehicles, yes.
Um,
Mostly to the Star Wars universe.
was there something that you remember that like, other than Fievel, that like you were just like so like, wow.
My parents got me a camcorder. It's not a toy or from any property, but
I've been there.
I didn't ask for a camcorder, and it was like, oh. Like,
I got that Fisher Price camcorder when I was a kid. I do remember that blowing my mind.
Well, that was the
now that you
PXL
said it.
2000, which I have talked about before,
Right.
and that was a that was after I had broken two family camcorders, mind you, because it didn't matter that they were the families; they were mine now.
These are mine.
And so finally, my grandma was like, "We're just gonna get you this crappy one that you can do whatever the hell you want with. Stop breaking our $1,000 camcorder."
Yeah, they weren't cheap back then. Oh my God, I can't believe my grandparents. Well, that was why I got my own, is because now you can stop borrowing your grandparents' camcorder.
All right, Casefer,
That's a good one.
how about you?
Like something I
Casington.
always wanted, but I never
Something
got.
that you really wanted, like, can you remember, like, every Christmas you being like, this is gonna be the year, man.
Oh, I
God,
can- yeah, I can tell
finally
you
get
one.
this, and then
Well,
like, you never.
Would
yeah,
you
I
overplay
tell
your
that
hand
one.
where you would put that main thing that you just knew you weren't going to get, and then you would get the little things?
Like the Red Rider.
Yeah. No, I can.
compass in the stock and this thing which tells time.
Yeah. This is actually fairly recent, I guess, in my life, but when Seinfeld first came out on DVD, I wanted that box set. I think it was the first and second season.
Yeah.
And I was like, everyone knows I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. This is
perfect.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then every friend who you even everyone I know who would get me good gifts, nobody got it for me. And I was like, I still never never got it. I just never owned it either. So I was like, this is so fucking weird. I was so shocked and chagrined.
Wait, even to this day you don't own it?
I know I don't. And
neither do I.
and my aunt.
I love that show.
Yeah, well, we both do. And my aunt, who's also, she got me into Seinfeld. I was like, this is it. She knows. She knows.
She knows.
And she got me this talking robot that
Omnibot.
could move and stuff. And I'm like, I can't remember how old I am. I don't know, 20. You know what I mean? It was what? I'm too old for this. It's cool. I still love robots. I want one of those Lego Mindstorms. That's future Casey. $400 Lego.
Right.
I do want that. But I mean, it was just so weird. And I remember my friend, I told him about it. He was like, well, can it play Seinfeld Blu-ray or Seinfeld DVDs? And I was like, fuck you, dude. So this robot, ugh. And I still have it. I remember being like, what is this? Every time I look at this robot, I'm like, this is not a Seinfeld.
You're not
DVD.
Seinfeld.
It was smashed it.
Yeah, I should have. Right in front of their
Right in
face.
front of her,
Signbot 3000.
Yeah.
I said good day.
Yeah. So no, I mean,
Oh.
that was the worst. Phew, you guys all failed me.
You have failed this, Casey.
Yeah.
But what about something that blew your mind? You
So-
were so fucking dope. Yes. And you said a couple.
There's a couple. The one that really shook me to my core was
To this day.
To this day, no, I can remember it. But I got the Alien trilogy from my mom for Christmas, and
On Glorious VHS.
on Glorious VHS. So I can't remember how old I am, but I'm not old enough to be watching these movies. But of course, I had already watched them all, and my mom, who never lets me watch rated R movies at that time, for some reason.
She's okay with it now.
Yeah, for now she is. But I mean,
Okay,
she
good.
knew me enough to get this.
Right.
Even though she didn't really know that I ever watched them, whatever. But I had all the toys, the Alien toys
Sure.
and all that stuff. So I remember I opened it, and I walked out of the room where all the toys were, and I went into this back room at my grandma's house, and I started crying.
Aw.
And I was like, I cannot believe that she knew this. And then, thank you. Like, I'm getting emotional now. Like, it really was like, holy shit, I can't believe my mom.
I thought you were going to say, I walked into the room and shot myself in the head.
Yeah, this
because
is
it's never going to get... Yeah, it's never
Christmas
gonna get
has
better
never
than
been
this.
as good as that time, but...
The Alien Trilogy.
Yeah.
Did you eventually get the fourth one?
Yeah, I mean, I own all the aliens.
Columbia House.
Yeah.
For a penny.
I paid 1 penny and then $400 later for that one movie.
Two, yeah.
And then another thing that I don't remember asking for it necessarily, but I remember I got my Nintendo in 1989 or 88 or whatever, and there's a picture of my whole family playing it and me on the outside like looking like, that's cool that you guys are playing this.
So you
sweet
got it for
game."
everyone.
Yeah. And then, because I was the only boy for like 17 years or something, like in my direct family, not on Chris' side, but it was like, okay, any boy type themed gifts, everyone would be like, okay, we could actually play with this thing.
When did you get was it the TurboGrafx 16?
Yeah, I got that.
Neo Geo or whatever.
I had a
the fuck.
TurboGrafx
I remember
16. I
it
had
being like a
TurboGrafx
big
16.
deal, you bringing it over to Grandma's.
Yeah.
Was that like a birthday or a
Yeah,
Christmas, or was that just like a...
No,
They got me this.
No, that was a birthday or Christmas. And that was a really weird one because, like, there was nobody in our town. There was maybe 2 other people who even had a TurboGrafx. And I remember we sold it. Like, my sister and I decided, we're just going to sell this because they don't make, like, it wasn't as popular, so...
Yeah, Bonk's Adventure.
Yeah, and now I'm like, her and I both, we really wish we would have kept that thing, but... Anywho, that was another Christmas that was cool.
So those are the things that you can remember.
That I can remember, yeah.
Okay.
I think I got a Game Boy. It's usually video games were really expensive, and I was like, whoa.
That's all you're getting. Because it was expensive.
So as far as like, okay, so we've gone through stories of woe as far as what we didn't get, but we wanted.
Yeah.
I don't.
gotten
I mean, yeah, there's a couple things definitely like where I didn't get. I wanted an AT-AT. I never
I didn't
got
get that
one.
myself.
I didn't get that until I was in my 30s.
Yeah. And I bought it it was under the guise of for my son.
Mine was a gift from Travis.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Who? And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Like OG, like
Yeah,
Empire Strikes
that's
Back.
that's the
Over-
one that I
oh, wow.
have. It's upstairs now. So I wanted that. Didn't get it. Never got it. The Emperor's Imperial Shuttle. Always wanted it. Never got it. The Firehouse. The Ghostbusters Firehouse. Never got it. Finally got it, thanks to Brandon Bennett.
Brando?
Yes.
But it's so bizarre because these are the properties that I had. These are the toys
Right.
that
That's
I
what I'm
had.
saying.
You know, like
Why-
I had so many of
Why
these
did it
toys.
just stop?
What was the like? I'm good.
I don't need the Ecto one.
We'll just walk around the firehouse.
And then something would happen where, as I got to like, I would say 12, 13, 14, the family would always say, write down a list, Chris, of what you want for Christmas. So every year I would write a list of what I wanted for Christmas.
Were they
And then
pages?
consecutive years, never got anything I wanted on my list ever. And it pissed me off. I could not believe it.
I remember when you got a watch one time from your aunt, and you were like, I was like, whoa, what did you get for Christmas? He's like, I got this watch. And
I
was
got
like, oh
some-
man. Then you got a Game Boy.
So
and
wait,
you
that's what I was
you
going to
don't
talk
care
about.
the
I
Game
got a
Boy.
Game Boy. Now, I've talked about this a million times. I wasn't a huge gamer, but I definitely had systems.
Yeah.
And I played the games that I liked. But I was an outdoor kid. I wasn't an indoor kid. I played so much outside with toys, imagination, shooting movies because of that video camera that I broke and took from my
It's mine.
Christmas '84. But it just boggled my mind that not one thing I would get that was on this list. And I think I just started, like, at some point, as time went on, as I got older, I was just like, you know what? Like, I am not going to write a list because it doesn't matter because you never get me anything that I want. I'm just going to let it go. Just
See where the cards.
yeah, just
Did you ever bring it, like, did you ever say, like, why?
yeah, I'd be like, well, part of me was like, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be like,
Right.
feel like,
Yeah. Be this
You know.
whiny brat.
but it didn't make sense to me because for so many years, I was spoiled. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I got,
So I do know what you mean.
for the most part,
He was
You
there.
were. You were the only kid and like all those
for the most part, I got
aunts and
every-
grandparents and everything.
No, there was a ton of kids. There was Heather, Bobby, April.
No, I know.
Like, there was a
but
ton
I'm
of kids,
saying
little
like
Petey. But
in your house, you're still the only kid.
it just didn't make sense. And then, so this is the Game Boy thing. Like, I got a Game Boy, didn't want it, didn't ask for it, knew how much money those Game Boys were, and you get me a Game Boy, you know? And I barely used that thing, and I was pissed. I remember being like, what the fuck is this? I didn't say that, but that's how I was
Best
feeling,
Christmas
you know?
ever.
I was probably 13, 14, whenever that Game Boy hit, and I was just like,
You could have used the money that you got for this to get the 40 different
the things that I
All
freaking
from
wanted.
KD for like $4 each.
You
Get 'em
know,
all
it was
done.
just so bizarre.
Yeah.
So bizarre.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
that's like a series of like, what the fucks.
Unfortunately.
And then again, the things that I wanted, never got, were those things that I named, the Star Wars, Real Ghostbusters, that stuff.
So what did you get that you actually didn't
Okay,
expect
so
to get?
the PXL 2000,
Yeah.
amazing. My Sega Genesis in 1989.
The Master System.
blew me away. I was so excited for that. I mean, I've mentioned in 1984 the video camera, but again, like that wasn't really mine.
Right.
It was the family's, and it was like put down as a Santa gift to the family.
Oh yeah.
But in my little head, I was like,
make a movie.
"Oh my God, I'm gonna make my own movies." So yeah. I mean, there's definitely like. See, that's why I want these pictures, because I know they took all these pictures, and I want to see what the hell did I get.
Yeah.
Because as time is going on, as I'm getting older, my mind is. I hate it, but it's slipping away, man. It's slipping from what I can remember from childhood, and I want those memories back. And I think these pictures are gonna show a lot of things where I'm like, holy shit! Like, see, this was this, yes,
Yeah.
you know.
Why am I wearing a dress?
You know, and that's what happened when I saw that fucking 1985 picture of my birthday party, and I saw those things on the table.
See?
I'm like, holy crap, like, this is when I got that.
Yeah.
It's right there. I can see the packages. This is amazing. And it took me back, you know? I want that again.
We're going back.
It's like butterfly effect.
It's good. Yeah, man.
Rough.
I know.
I am.
He's now in his mind.
Just,
He's in his mind palace.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
yeah. Good times.
Christmas.
Christmas!
Oh, Christmas.
Bobby Hickman. All right, so you want to take a quick break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a commercial break.
Okay.
Some eggnog and some,
Some blood nog
yeah.
by the Gulag,
Oh, I see what you
and
mean.
we'll check out these commercial breaks, these Christmassy commercial breaks, and we'll be back presently.
Presents.
Yummy fruity pebbles in our bowls. Oh, here comes you know who. Yabba dabba fruit, delicious stew. Ho, 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 I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles. Your pebbles. 'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred. Happy holidays, pal. Oh, Fred. Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles cereals, part of this nutritious breakfast. Ho, 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 ho.
The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's soup.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Campbell's makes everything.
Where's that noise? Go away. Who's there?
The taste of nuts and honey, Mr. Scrooge.
Bah! Humbug. I've better things to do.
But Mr. Scrooge, Honey Nut Cheerios, it's the holidays.
My customary gruel will suffice, thank you.
Yeah, but Honey Nut Cheerios blends the taste of real golden honey and nuts.
I said, did you say honey and nuts?
Happy holidays, Mr. Scrooge.
Those were good. I forgot about that one.
Oh my gosh! Oh man,
I had that.
the memories. Fills me up with Christmas joy and cookies and all that.
Cookies.
Like when Lindsay Dawn McKinley used to have them, and they were real. All right, so we're back.
Yeah, those are magical times.
So now we're gonna go a little bit crazy here. We're gonna break away
From our norm.
from the '80s talk,
I gotta update my list.
and we're gonna get
Christmas present.
crazy with the entertainment that entertained us in the year of our Cram 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes movies, television, and music.
Music.
So, Crispin,
Yes.
why don't you divulge your secrets and tell us?
Which
Let's go
Which
with
tier?
let's do. Why don't we do music first?
So if we do,
Music, mine is small.
we're gonna have a lot of overlapping
We might.
movies and stuff.
Yeah,
I
we might.
imagine. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
We like the same things for the most part. Music. Backstory. My music tastes are all over the place. If it's a good song, I'll listen to it. I mean, there's certain genres I don't flock to,
Yeah.
but
Like gothic reggae.
no, I like that.
Oh, do you have no idea how much I've been listening to some real good gothic
Right.
reggae.
So my list is kind of all over the place.
Yep.
Number 10, we have the.
Oh, you numbered them.
Yes, I did.
Are these in order?
They are.
Oh, I
'Cause I did
can't
this-
do that.
I did
He's a
this
list man.
Yeah, I love lists.
Okay.
Number 10, we have Africa by Weezer.
Oh, that cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
You can like it.
Number 9, we have Ashes from the Deadpool 2 soundtrack. By
So these are
Celine Dion.
songs.
Yeah.
These aren't like albums.
Oh. Yeah, these are just songs.
All right. I did albums.
I don't have albums anymore. We live.
Just songs.
Yeah.
Pick. You pick from.
You do what you
Apple
do. You do
Music.
what you do.
Yeah, it's all you, man.
Hope by Tenacious D.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Noah Racing by Steve Perry. Big Steve Perry fan. Journey. Number 6, we have Rats by Ghost. Number 5, we have A Million Dreams from the Greatest Showman remastered soundtrack.
Which one's that one by?
Pink,
Okay.
which is kind of the only song that's worthy of that. Finesse by Bruno Mars and Cardi B. Number 3, we have This Is America by Childish Gambino. Number 2, we have the new Halloween theme by Juan Carpenter.
I wish it was.
It's Juan Architect.
And number 1, we have Shallow by Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper from the Star is Born soundtrack.
That's
That's what I like about you, Tansky. You don't discriminate.
No, all over the place. All over.
If something.
Except for you discriminate against me every time.
Right.
Well, I know. Yeah, because you should know better.
Yeah.
But Tansky,
It's
if something,
perfectly fine.
if something
You
twists your
do
nipples,
it.
I like it.
yeah.
But
I am the least.
my music taste is more of the old stuff because I'm constantly going back and just listening,
Yeah.
downloading.
I think we all do.
Yeah, like I just
definitely do
downloaded the Footloose soundtrack.
You damn right you did. Let's hear it for those boys.
All right.
It's my favorite song on that song.
That's your favorite, huh?
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a really good song.
Probably I'm Free by Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. What has that guy done?
Not much. It went to Pooh Corner.
He
All right.
he was in Vegas like right after I left.
Oh.
Like I was so sad.
Was he with McDonald?
I don't think so. I think it was just
Loggins and McDonald together.
Yeah. But I was like, could you imagine that concert? It would be so fun. So fun. I don't even remember the word. You know the one.
You know.
It's all the same. But Loggins and I mean, they were
They
the
are
team,
the
man.
yacht
They were the team.
rockers.
They were the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
Dubé.
So is that it?
For music, yeah.
Okay.
How
about you?
It's albums.
Casington.
Full on albums.
Fun, because I can't. One song. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have went through these, but I didn't. No particular order. The new Chromeo album is very good, but it is not as good as White Women. It doesn't have the same funkness to it, and I'm sure you would agree. The new Interrupters album, we're gonna release some of these. This is the last one it's gonna break. Actually, this album may be in contention for my absolute favorite album of the year, which is the new Dan P and the Bricks album. I have listened to that
I didn't know
endlessly. And my wife was listening to it this morning, which means I must have been listening to it a lot because she doesn't usually play ska. And
That's
then
a
we
good one
skanked.
too, and I should have
Put it on there. We actually skanked in the kitchen this morning. Because I didn't watch it last year, the Greatest Showman soundtrack is on my list.
Nice.
Not the remix, because
No, it's
I don't really like it, but the actual album I like quite a bit. Logic came out with 2 albums this year.
2.
I like those. My man, Michael Bublé, he's
Oh,
back,
the new one.
back on the
Damn
scene.
it, I forgot about that.
St. Lucia and Metric, we both saw those guys this summer, so both of those guys came out with albums. Sting and Shaggy! That album, 46, 22, 36, or whatever the hell it's called,
675
Brick House, is a good reggae album. And then finally, because I'll always love Blur, there was a new Gorillaz album this year, which Gorillaz and Dan P are at the top for my favorite albums of the year.
Those were all pops and buzzes to me. I love how vast the music wasteland is. Like it just boggles my mind. There's just so much music I'm not aware of.
I'm the stingy, stubborn guy when it comes to music. I don't like a lot, but I love what I love.
Yes, he does.
But I think every once in a while you hear something and you're like, because even when you said this year, you're like, oh, listen to Bleachers. And I'm like, oh. That's
But
weird.
it's got to have
It's so
it's
weird.
a particular sound, though. 'Cause,
Yes.
like, I listened to a bunch of that music, and I didn't like
Oh,
it.
no. You would only probably like 3 or 4
It was a particular
songs.
song, and I was like,
Yeah.
this one is touching me because it
It sounds like
the
Bruce
80s.
Springsteen. Yeah.
So I'm very picky when it comes to music. So my albums were short this year. I love the Interrupters. I loved Chromeo, but not as much as White Women.
Haven't listened to it nearly
Now,
as
what
much as
what
White
genre
Women.
of music are those?
Funk.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like
Oh, sorry. Interrupters is ska.
Interrupters is
I
ska.
know you guys enjoy that.
Chromeo, but it ain't just funk. You gotta tell them, brother.
Okay.
It's 80s. It sounds
Same
like
infused.
you put something on
Okay.
from the 80s.
Well, I listened to, because I texted you about Michael Jackson this morning, I was listening to Wanna Be Startin' Something, and just the part where he's not singing, I was like, this is, Chromeo just went, whoop, boom, and like that's what it, take the music of a Michael Jackson 80s song,
Okay.
and that is what Chromeo sounds like.
Alright.
It's so
It is
they're
very
so
funky,
great,
fun,
so great.
yes.
And he's got, and they sing. They have goofy lyrics. They're tongue in cheek.
Yeah,
know
they
what they're
know what
singing
they're,
about,
they know what they're doing.
they
I have
know.
Apple Music, so I can just download.
I'll help you out.
So
I'll give you
Chromeo's
a list.
amazing.
I'll give you a list.
Dan P. I will add because Dan P. was a great album. That's
Such
a
a
ska
good
band. And I like the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. I didn't.
Is that this year?
Yeah, it was this year.
Jeez, that should be on the list because that is a great album too.
The new Boss Tones
That's actually
was
a really
good.
album.
But I have to. And we're on the cusp of the new
Yeah,
Real Big Fish album that is dropping in 2 days.
Oh, and the single was phenomenal.
It was good.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna love
Yeah.
the new
Yeah.
Real Big Fish. But that's it. I mean, I mostly listen to 80s music.
Old stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ska that I loved. Boingo Boingo. I listen to the same stuff. Epic fantasy metal. That's that's it. Like, I'm not a very diverse musical person. But again, what I love, I love.
I listen to the Solo soundtrack quite a bit too, actually. That was good. Ludwig Jorgensen.
Oh, they're trying to get him for something.
He's
I think
doing the
man-
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
The Loyal.
Yeah.
Which will probably be on my list to next year.
So
let's go to TV.
Okay.
So, Mr. Tansky, what was, out of 2018, what was your favorite television that you were,
My number one?
really taking in? Well, you can just
Oh,
go
through
nuts.
the list,
What were the things that you loved in 2018, television-wise?
Honorable mention, Modern Family. It's in its final season and it's still...
is it?
Yeah.
This is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, my wife texted me this today, and she goes, "We haven't watched any Modern Family." She goes, "We got to do that." That's like one of our favorite. It's probably the only network show that we watch. That's probably it. Goldberg's I watch,
Right.
but she doesn't watch anything else. Yeah.
I mean, it was to a point where I'm like, I think I'm good. I've gotten all like, but then they announced it was the final season,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I
well, I
love
might
that
as well.
show.
Never
But
watched
there's been 3 or 4 episodes where just belly laughs,
Okay.
just where I had to pause the show because
Yeah.
I lost it.
I usually laugh pretty heartily at that show.
But number 10 is Glow, season 2.
Oh.
So good. It just keeps getting better and better. Number 9, Queer Eye on Netflix.
They packed 2 seasons this year.
Yeah, was it?
It was
both
2
this year?
both
That's
of them
true.
this year.
Big fan of the original show, and this one is
It's even better because
Made
they
it better,
include
yeah.
like
everyone.
everyone, every gender,
All
or
inclusive.
whatever. Yeah.
Number 8, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's still hitting its mark, and the new season starts in January. Moving to NBC. Number 7 is the Ash vs. Evil Dead, the final, unfortunately.
Season 3.
So good. Like, it's everything. If you're a fan of Evil Dead, this
I
is
own
just, It's just
I
everything.
gotta go
I
back
haven't
and
watched
watch.
season 3.
It's just everything
Yeah,
you
that's
love
the one
about
I gotta watch. I gotta watch
all-
season 3.
the whole franchise. Number 6, AP Bio. Glenn Howerton from the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I mean, it made It's Always Sunny kind of suffer, unfortunately, because he was doing this, but it's pretty much the same character, but it's still very funny. Patton Oswalt's on it. Number 5, Better Call Saul. It's probably the only prequel I can get behind. And any kind of...
I loved
that
the
show.
first season, and I don't know why I haven't picked up the rest. But I loved the first season because I loved Breaking Bad.
It was a slow going, but once it...
People say it's better
Yeah.
than Breaking Bad.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't know. I've just Guillermo said it. I've had other actual human people that I know say it, that like once you watch it, it is better because it's also longer and I don't know, but I don't know.
Well, it's a...
Same exact person, same
Yeah.
Vince Gilligan.
Yeah.
So, hey, he can do whatever he wants.
Because I consider Breaking Bad to be my all-time favorite drama, so... But I'll definitely revisit that. Number 4, The Goldbergs. It's our Wonder Years, even though the Wonder Years was on when we were kids.
Yeah, but the Wonder Years we still related to.
True, yeah.
Because
That was the
it
brilliance
was
of the Wonder Years.
universal themes on
Yeah.
that show. Didn't matter that it was the 60s. I still felt like this is me. I'm
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
I get more
It helped that he was our age.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I get more heart out of the Wonder Years. I love the Goldbergs, I totally do, but
Because Goldbergs is more...
It's a comedy.
It's an all-out comedy.
Wonder Years, I
nostalgia
definitely like that whole like
Made me a
should
better
we kiss
person. Yeah.
Winnie, you know, like all that shit.
I wish
loved.
we had a show now that was like the Wonder
Freaks and
Years
Geeks
and
and
set in
Wonder-
the 80s.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I got
yes, a dramedy would be perfect.
So
Start right.
continue.
Number 3, Superstore, which is...
I heard that's a good show.
it was
Never watched it.
out of nowhere. I was like, I'm going to binge this, and like I couldn't...
It's got one of the guys from Kids in the Hall, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott Farkas.
Oh, love all of his work.
Number 2, Single Parents. It's with Taron Killam. It's from the makers of New Girl, which was one of my all-time favorite shows, and it's just Brad Garrett's on it. Just
Literally, I have no idea what you just said. Most of the things you just said. Just
it's on after
went over
Modern
my
Family
face.
or before. And number one, nothing can knock this from its perch. It is Cobra Kai, which is just any and everything I love. And
Refer to the video where these two review
Where we
Cobra
got
Kai.
thousands of views.
Well, I'm just saying,
Tens of
if you want to hear a deep dive into Cobra Kai, check out
I
that
think we
video.
could have. I think now we could do a better job than we did.
yeah,
We did it fresh,
just
right?
start- yeah.
Like, right
We
after.
did do it fresh. We were a little, you know, it was early going.
We're noobs.
So, but yes,
But
we'll
still,
probably
Still
revisit.
got the views.
yeah, we got
Next season.
season 2.
Season 2, wrap it up.
Hopefully March or April. I don't know.
Okay, so
And now it's free.
Hmm?
YouTube.
Oh, put it out without having to be read.
Yeah, they got rid of.
the
whole-
first season.
Or
it's
in
coming.
20, yeah,
It's coming
in
and you're gonna be able-
2019.
everyone's gonna be able to
YouTube's
watch
free.
it.
Yeah, whatever.
Interesting.
system.
I want a Blu-ray.
Why they're doing that?
I had to bootleg.
You
I had to
know,
get a bootleg.
I just want a Blu-ray. I hope that it comes out.
Well, it's the 35th anniversary of the Karate Kid next year.
Well, they better.
They're.
They better.
I tweeted to the John Hurwitz if they were going to do a bunch of stuff. He's like, Sony's got a ton of stuff planned.
Excellent.
Probably a 4K of the original movie.
Probably.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a book.
I like hearing this.
I mean, if I can get a Die Hard and Fright Night and Lost Boys book, I'm hoping I can add my Karate Kid book to the books. My faves.
It's a good list.
Yeah.
All right,
I wanna hear
Casington.
Casington.
It's a new one. You know, one that shocked the hell out of me. Titans.
Is it?
I love this show, and my wife loves it. And I'll be honest with you, I had zero expectations given what I had seen from like the preview and the costumes. I was like, ugh, who cares? But it is excessively violent. But I'm not opposed to excessive violence. So it's fine. And I treat these things when they do these movies and shows and stuff, it's not the comics, but they take the storylines and they do what they want. Same thing with Marvel, like when they make the movies. It's the idea. And they're treating the characters with the respect that the characters deserve from the comic. And it's dramatic. It's not funny, really. Like, it's really just kind of, if you wanted your dark and gritty DC, Titans has it more than any of the other movies have ever had it. Like, it's very much like, oof, okay, this is this evil world that these kids have to deal with, and then the nonstop Justice League, Batman, Joker, like all the references to the big people are all throughout this show. So, I love it.
Is it connected? Like, are they talking about DC Universe films, or are they just talking about the characters?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with
Like there was no like Metropolis was destroyed or whatever.
No, they don't do that.
All right, so it's just the characters.
It's just the characters,
which is I would prefer that.
Yeah, and they're very much like showing Dick's story, like his parents dying and Batman taking him to the Wayne Manor, and Alfred calls him. Like,
What does Batman look like?
Tomorrow's episode.
Okay.
So
does he look like Keaton Batman?
It's the only thing that you see.
The picture that I saw from the back, he looks like Keaton Batman.
The only thing that I saw in the trailer was like he looks like the Arkham series Batman, like huge fucking just diesel Batman. And then when you see Bruce, you only ever see him from behind in the shadows. Like his hand will go on like Dick's shoulder. You never see his face.
Yeah, they need to stop that shit. DC, just give us Batman.
They do just
in the shows. Come on,
that would be great.
Just drop.
We got Superman.
It's so stupid.
Because they were doing that with Superman for.
Yeah. Now they just they don't give a shit about Superman.
Okay, and then continuing with DC, the CW shows have been really good. The crossover that just happened was really good. It's been really good for each one of the shows, except for I don't watch Legends anymore, but Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, good. Another one that surprised me, I don't love it, but I like it a lot, is Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I started to watch that.
Just because I read the comic, I think they did a better job with the comic, but I just watched the winter thing yesterday. It was a good episode. And I like that gave me like, okay, they're gonna go a little bit away from the humans because I don't care about the humans in this show and stick with the witch world. So I'm digging it. I've only seen 2 episodes of this, and I already know I love it, which is The Haunting of Hill House. I cannot wait to see the end of this show. It's so good. So good. Cobra Kai. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Well, because you guys already went and did everything. I mean, it's on my list. It's one of the, I would say, it is one of the best sequels to anything ever. Wow. Like, I think Aliens is an amazing sequel, but it could be its own movie. You know what I mean? Aliens and Alien are almost two different franchises. Terminator 2, yes, but it's still its own kind of separate thing, what James Cameron did. But, like, the fact that you kept the entire world the way that it was, and you just literally, forwarded it on 30 years.
And flipped it.
You flipped it, but even the flip, it's just like, it just organically makes sense.
Yeah.
So, for sequels, it is probably the best thing that we've ever seen.
It's one of the best.
It
goes in the list with some of the best sequels ever, for sure. I agree.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it's something
I never thought of it
they
that way.
could have done.
Because it's a TV show,
Right.
I didn't think that, even though I know it's a sequel. But to put it in those words, yeah.
But if I've said it a million times with that Ghostbusters, if they just would have literally just said, 30 years later, these girls watched these guys on television, then they decided to follow after them. Yeah. The guys give them a little bit of, hey, this is what you do, and this is how we did it, now do your own.
Yeah, that's how
it would have worked. It would have made so much money and would have been amazing. But Cobra Kai was just like, everything you know is the same. Everything you love is the same. This is these guys now.
And they didn't really hit you over the head with it, where it was just like...
No, it was a lot of winks and nods.
Yeah, if you're a fan of this, you get that reference.
Yeah. So I just... Brilliant. I really enjoyed End of the Fucking World. It's a very short little thing on Netflix. Most of these are Netflix shows.
Yeah, mine too.
Same thing. Dark. I thought it was one of the greatest sci-fi stories that I've seen.
I didn't put it on my list.
Time travel scene.
I didn't put it on my list because I thought that was like a 2017 thing, but I watched it, I guess, early 2018.
I watched it in 18.
Me too.
Because even when we go to the movies, there's a lot of things that happened in 2018 that I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, we'll talk about Ready Player One. That was in like February.
So that's why
March,
I didn't put...
March, sure.
Dark on, but I love Dark as well.
So Dark. Glow. Again, even better, second season. And then every one of the shows, all of the Netflix Marvel shows, stepped it up. Every single one of them stepped it up this season. Except for Luke Cage. Luke Cage went down. Right. But Iron Fist went up. Daredevil went on a different level. And then Jessica Jones was just really good. I tried Doctor Who. I just didn't care. I've watched 2 episodes and I just don't care. So I don't know if I'll ever go back to that show. Yeah. Huh. I like her.
We haven't started it yet.
But the thing with Doctor Who that really...
started it?
The new one.
Her.
The new Doctor. Because we don't have it.
Oh.
We have no way to watch it.
Oh.
I got that Hulu deal and I got it. Or actually, no. You know what? I downloaded the BBC app and they're all there for free.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I did. On Apple TV, I downloaded it. So maybe on Xbox. The BBC app has them. But for me, Doctor Who, I was like, it's just another Monster of the Week. And I just don't...
Well, that's what it's always going to be.
I know, and
They're
I
not
think
gonna change the formula.
No, I think I don't care anymore.
Alright.
So,
well,
that was it. That was my list.
Okay. So, TV for me, what I enjoyed this year. Castlevania.
Oh, God! Oh my God, that was
so to watch that yesterday.
Totally forgot about that. I gotta add that to the list.
She-Ra. I loved this new She-Ra. It's really good. And my son loved it.
Yeah.
And he watched it faster than I did.
That's...
Castlevania. I forgot about
So
that.
I'm excited for more She-Ra, and I really want toys.
They're out.
From She-Ra?
Yeah.
They are?
Are they?
Of this She-Ra?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's DreamWorks.
Where are you seeing these toys? Have you seen them physically?
I haven't seen them myself physically, but I've seen people's posted photographs.
What the?
Well, I'm excited that Castlevania is getting toys from
Christmas.
Diamond Select, I think, is doing Castlevania toys.
I gotta get on this.
So,
I got last minute Christmas gifts, Katie.
Get them for.
Daredevil season 3. Sabrina, love it. The Haunting of Hill House, amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. It is a shame that they're not going to carry on this story for the future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just this it, and then
It's
they go.
this family. And that's it.
But I thought there was gonna be another.
There is, but not
There
this family.
They're gonna do a different.
Just another
It's that
haunted
house, man.
It's
That house. You don't want to mess with that house.
Okay.
Ah!
I'm showing him.
Where are they?
I need to get those in for my niece. Those we're looking at the She-Ra toys.
Where can you get them?
Probably Walmart then. It's probably soon.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just at
This
Target.
is in
and they didn't
Walmart,
have
Brazil, though, because like
No.
other countries sometimes get things before. No, but I mean they do. They get them before we do. You know the one.
Walmart International.
Yeah. El Walmart.
All right, Gotham.
I didn't
Love
watch-
love
I think
Gotham.
I need to
I'll
catch
revisit
up on
that.
that.
Yeah. I stopped after maybe season 3. Not out of dislike. I was just overwhelmed by
It's
all the stuff I was watching.
go back.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ending. It's
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
so there's like
I think that was part
12
of my thing.
I
Is
think it was
like,
only 12 episodes.
I don't
this
want
season.
to watch this for 12 years, but now that it has an end date
Yeah.
and it's done, I can.
And they'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm loving where it's going. I honestly am a little sad that it's gonna end because I really have loved this world and these characters and what they've done with it. The Flash, it's my favorite CW
Yes.
DC show. I still got to pick up with Arrow. I used to love Arrow. I'm like halfway through season 5 of Arrow, so I know I've got
Got
a season and a half to go.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But The Flash, and I'm caught up to season 5, so I can't watch.
Still
season
got
5.
9 episodes of season 5 to watch or whatever.
Yeah, but I can't. Like
Watch-
on the CW app, it
Yeah,
took,
they take
it
them
took
away.
1, 2, 3, 4 away.
Yeah,
So
that's
now
why
it's
I-
5,
They
6, 7.
just had them on.
That's
there.
why.
Yeah,
That's why I tapped
Katie and I
out.
were like, we just finished 4.
Yeah, they
like, let's
literally-
do this.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
That sucks.
You have to wait for Netflix. Yeah.
So,
You know,
but I'm caught up basically.
You edited it.
Glow, love Glow. I was a Glow fan growing up. I love it now. What they've done with it.
and die by glow.
It is fantastic.
Yeah.
I truly love it, and I can't wait. And
Mark
this
Maron's a revelation.
This is a show that I want like 6 seasons of,
Yeah.
and they probably won't. But man, do I want it!
Well, they're
I
doing
really
a
want
comic. IDW is putting out
Oh,
a
really?
comic. Yeah,
that's
cool. So
it. Goldberg's. It's always going to be on my list
Yeah.
since it came out. Every year,
It's
it's going to
one
be
of
on my list.
Top 10 all-time favorite shows.
Love that show. This last episode was phenomenal.
Melon Farmer?
Christmas?
Yippee-ki-yay, Melon Farm. It was
Yeah.
a die-hard one. It was so great. Iron Fist 2. Loved it.
Was it good?
They
Nice.
stepped it
It
up.
was really good.
Great-
Shorter season.
Great recovery.
It was a new showrunner, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got rid of the shit.
I actually liked Luke Cage, the new season.
but not as good as the first season.
No, not
That's
as good
all
as
I'm
the first
saying.
season, but it was on my list.
So, yeah,
I
all of
enjoyed
them are on there.
it. Altered Carbon,
I still didn't get to watch
Netflix
that
show,
one. Yeah.
fantastic. Like, this was one of the shows like The Haunting on Hill House that Katie and I watched. Like,
Nice.
we just binged it
Yeah.
as fast as we could. And Altered Carbon was kind of a, this is based on a book. Like, let's just see what the first episode is like.
Yeah.
And then it got to like halfway through and we were over and we were just like, oh my god, like
Well, you know I
This is
love me
amazing.
some replicants, even though they're not replicants.
no, this you're gonna this.
I
show
know, I
is
know, I'm
great.
sci-fi. And I don't feel like it.
Riverdale.
That's what I forgot on my list. I meant to put
Riverdale
on
is up there,
Oh,
and that's
Riverdale.
how I'm caught up because of the app.
Okay. I'll watch it. Hopefully those other episodes are on there.
I gotta get
I haven't
them
watched this season, but
for the newer episodes that
Yeah.
that recently dropped, but.
Riverdale's so good.
It's a love-hate relationship. This show is so stupid, but I love it,
It
so
really
much.
is dumb.
And I think a lot of it has to do with because of my youthful love of the Archie comics.
Yeah.
Archie, Sabrina, Josie and the Pussycats, all that stuff from the Archie line, I read.
I do.
And I have an affinity for this adult,
Virgin.
grown-up version and what they've done with the characters in the world. So, I don't have guilty pleasures because I think that's
No,
a
I
stupid
hate
thing.
that phrase.
guilty
Personal
pleasures.
pleasures. Is what
So
I
it's
call
just, it is a pleasure of mine, man.
Passionate
Like, I
pleasures.
enjoy Riverdale, I enjoy Sabrina, and I'm excited to see where these things go.
Yeah.
And then another surprise for me was Disenchantment.
Oh yeah, the Matt
Netflix
Groening.
show, Disenchantment, Matt Groening's new animated show. It's good. It's really good. It's funny. It is.
How many episodes is that?
It's
like
one of those
8 or
like
12.
it has an actual season, but it's,
Yeah.
Netflix is doing their weird like, oh, we'll shut it off at 6 episodes and then bring the other 6 back at a
Yeah.
later date, which is weird to me now, but that's what they're doing. And it's been greenlit for 2 more seasons.
No, nice.
But
Sabrina, that just got.
I know, which is
4. Yeah.
but Disenchantment is good, man.
All right.
It's good. It's a fantasy Simpsons Futurama. It's great. Great wit, great humor. It's
You reminded me, The Dragon Prince on Netflix.
I didn't watch
I-
it, but
Another it was
about
a
the
really
Christmas
good
Prince?
fantasy cartoon.
It's a romantic comedy. Isn't it?
No.
The Christmas Prince? Yeah.
no thanks. All right.
That doesn't
So
make
let's
one.
go into. Do we want to do another commercial break before we get into the last part?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Another commercial break. We'll throw some nostalgia at you, get you all warm and fuzzy and Christmassy, and then we'll come back and talk about the movies we loved this year. All right?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm eating imaginary things.
Oh.
Sky Commanders, where all the action is above the ground.
Set up laser cable! Good work, Cable Raider!
Just as the cable cannon spots the enemy,
Sky Commanders, warning, warning!
the evil raiders attack.
Deception Raiders, strike! You're surrounded!
Each sold separately with a figure and cable.
Fire! Gotcha, Raiders!
Sky Commanders, protectors of the high frontier. Cable cannon comes with everything you see here. Other vehicles each sold separately. New from Kenner.
It's Ewok Village. I must save my friends.
Then that's set. I'll get them.
Dear me, what a close call.
It's C-3PO, new low-gray and Ewok Village playset. Action figures, each sold separately. You have to put it together.
I'm Lowgray, the Ewok Medicine Man.
Take me to your leader.
Your throne, O Golden King, will celebrate with special stew, a barbecue.
No celebration for me until my friends are free.
Very well, Your Majesty.
Ewok Village playset from Star Wars Return of the Jedi collection. Action figures sold separately. New from Kenner.
Nostalgia! Whoa! Nostalgia. That was great. All right, we're going to
I
get
loved
thick,
it.
wet, minty with the new list, the movie list for our 2018, the movies we've seen
Yes.
that really took to us, that we enjoyed.
Made our nips hard.
That's right. And I sort of did it differently. I did it like every movie that I saw in 2018.
Oh.
And then I starred the ones that I actually really enjoyed or would own. But surprisingly, it's not a lot. Because this list over here is what I still need to see in 2018.
Oh, dear.
So I'm behind.
Yeah.
So let's go with you, Mr. Tanscoop.
Honorable mentions. Christopher Robin.
I do want to see that. There's certain movies that I haven't seen this year yet because I don't know if I'm ready to cry. And honestly, that's why I haven't seen them. Like Coco.
Oh my god! Well,
I
that was
know
last year.
I know I'm gonna cry at Coco,
Yeah,
and I haven't seen it
bawled.
yet because I'm just like.
Is it that kind of movie?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. I didn't even know.
That song makes me cry.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That Pixar, that Coco.
No, I know.
Coco.
I don't know what the song is.
The Remember Me song.
Best song at
That
the Austin.
That song, like, I'm getting like goosebumps hearing it now, and I know that if I see it, I'm gonna be like, and that's how I feel about Christopher Robin. I'm like, because I have that Pooh connection from when I was a kid.
We all.
I mean, I teared up at the freaking trailer.
Yeah,
you know,
me
like
too.
it's just like, ugh. I'm on the fence about Dumbo.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like
probably
I
been
want
the
to
same.
see it, but I feel like I feel the tears are just going to come.
I'll probably
Anyway,
laugh.
so go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was a
no-
block of comedies that I thought were really good. Game Night, Tag, and Blockers.
God blockers.
God Blockers. Won't You Be My Neighbor? The
I
Mr.
want
Rogers,
to see that.
another.
Again, it's. I think I'm going to bawl.
Upgrade was fucking awesome.
I want to see it so bad.
That
It's on
probably
my want
would
list.
make my top 10 list. And
Upgrade was good.
Tully was really good. Incredibles 2 and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Those are on your mentions
Yeah.
list? Oh, man.
You're probably not going to like mine.
Thrill us.
Number 10. It's Peter Rabbit. I haven't enjoyed a film that much. It was hilarious. It was British. It had this British humor, this edgy British humor vibe, but for kids, but for adults to enjoy themselves.
River loved it too.
And we just laughed our asses off at that movie from start to finish. Number 9's The Predator. I adored this film. I know it's got this weird hate, but I had so much fun with this movie. It was such a 90s sequel from bad CGI to a weird script.
It really was a 90s movie.
I adored it. Black Panther is awesome. I'm sure people have seen that one.
I'm sure a couple people have seen that
2 or
one.
3. Mission Impossible Fallout. Holy shit. Ghost Protocol was always my favorite, but after Fallout, it's tough. I don't know which is my favorite because Fallout was just like, fingers to a nub from chewing them. 6 is Black Klansman from Spike Lee. It's a very good movie, but then they punch you in the gut at the end, and you're just like, holy, it's just awkward. But in a good way. Yeah. 5, A Quiet Place. John Krasinski made a pretty awesome emotional horror film.
I like that movie.
4, Paddington 2. A lot of kids' movies this year on my list. Just an excellent film. Just funny, sweet. 3, A Star Is Born.
Just like Marmalade.
Ah, so good. A Star Is Born.
Did you see the one I told you to watch though?
The one with
A Star Is Bjorn.
the Swedish version. Or is it just about a guy wearing a Bjorn?
No, remember I told you.
Yeah.
Starring.
You know the one.
You know the one. Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. It's an excellent film. Number 2, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Want to see so bad.
I love Queen, and I know that there's inaccuracies and timeline nonsense.
But they're the ones who wrote, they signed off on it.
Yeah,
These are what critics say.
That's on my want.
He is so mesmerizing.
River saw it.
As really,
Of course, he loved it.
Yeah. As Freddie Mercury, it's I could watch him play Freddie Mercury. I want sequels somehow. And
Queen life after death.
Queen is a
just the making of the Flash album, Flash Gordon album, or Highlander. And number 1 is Avengers: Infinity War. It's a religious experience for me.
I agree.
And the new one better be. I want it to be 4 hours. I don't care.
I wouldn't.
I just
I would agree with that.
They've earned.
But the fact that they
run
say
time.
it's close to 3 hours, I'm good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You've got your money. You've earned.
They already
trust.
got. They don't even have to do any trailers. The one that they did, which was
that's all I need.
I've watched it,
Like,
and I'm not
that's
going to
it.
watch anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
But,
Okay, good list.
Negative.
Mine's a little mix like yours. A little bit of what I got and or saw, and a little bit of what I actually loved. So Infinity War, love. Saw it, loved it. Sorry to Bother You.
Oh, is that good?
Weirdest movie I've seen in years.
It's on Amazon Prime.
It is on Amazon Prime, so I watched it. Or no, Hulu. It's a Hulu.
Hulu, that's it.
Hulu
Yeah,
exclusive.
I knew it was on
But it was
streaming.
It was good. It was super weird. What might be my favorite Marvel movie of the year, which was Into the Spider-Verse.
Nice.
And that's, I can't say 100% because Infinity War is so good, but as a Spider-Man mega fan, I teared up many times and I was so pleasantly surprised. Probably gonna go see it again this weekend.
See it in 3D. Because
That's the only way.
People say that
that's the way I'm gonna see it.
Like,
it's already
perfect.
insane without.
I know, but
in
people
3D,
said
oh,
who
I'm sure.
saw it regular and then went 3D.
Yeah.
The 3D blew them away.
That's what I want.
Wait, I saw it in 3D.
And did it blow you away?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Black Panther, it was a great movie. Good times. Okay, this movie I did not want to see at all, in the theater especially, but I did, and I really liked it. Venom.
Oh, nice. Just came out on Blu.
Yeah, it was just, it was a
Too much.
stupid, that was a 90s stupid film, but I'll tell you what, I had a fun-ass time with it.
Nice.
Incredibles 2. Again, not many sequels can outdo the original. This was one that did. And
Yeah,
it's
I
saying
would say
a
that, actually.
lot because The Incredibles is a damn perfect movie as it is. So just that strobe light fight, I still can't wrap my head around it. I actually really enjoyed The Quiet Place. So I put that on here. Because I can't even think of many horror movies. One that you missed, Halloween. Or you didn't like it?
I did.
Yeah.
I guess that would have been an honor.
So, yeah, Halloween I really liked. Mission Impossible Fallout. Again, Tom Cruise is one of my favorite actors ever. I will watch anything he does. And this is awesome. I thought it was freaking balls deep.
I want to see that on the Blu-ray.
Balls deep. This movie, Ready Player One. I loved it. Loved it. This is in contention for best movie of the year.
Wow.
It's not, Infinity War probably will get it, and then Spider-Man and this, but because I watched Ready Player One already 4 times.
Wow.
I watched it twice in the theater, and I've watched it twice at home, and that's a lot more than I've seen other movies this year because I was just like, this is Spielberg. This is, I know it is in the book, but this is Spielberg, 100%. So I loved it. Watched the making of, love that, blah, blah, blah. I forgot until you put it on your list. Pacific Rim Uprising. I actually thought this was a better movie than the first one. The first one, the only reason why is because the first one is got some world building in there.
Origin
that
stories,
that Guillermo, I think he would have went in a different direction. I think it would have been more like, and I know Travis Beacham wrote it, and obviously he wrote the first one, but I think he probably would have went more in like that. Who are these aliens or whatever that are controlling the kaiju, and went more kaiju, whereas this was just like, you like robots punching things, here's robots punching things. And I was like, okay. So the characters aren't as good, the story's not as good, but for robots punching monsters, it's better. So I loved it. And then another movie which I thought was going to be complete fucking garbage, and I loved it many times over, was Solo. Loved it. If you want to talk about, I said it when it came out, if you want to talk about a movie that feels like Star Wars, even more to me than Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Last Jedi, a movie that I just had fun with. I didn't have any of the weight of the Skywalker clan. What's going to happen? Is she a Jedi? Is she Obi-Wan? I didn't give a shit about any of that stuff in this movie. I just went in for a fun Star Wars film, and for me, I had a more fun experience with Solo. Not to say that Force Awakens is not better than Solo, because it most certainly is, but for fun factor, Solo was it for me.
We should have been watching that this week at the theaters.
Solo? Oh,
It
it would have made
in the summer.
buckets of money.
Oh yeah.
They were so stupid with that idea.
All right, so this is a list of the movies that I've seen in 2018. Not necessarily what I liked. And I'll say love or no. Insidious, The Last Key. Liked it. I own it. I like all the Insidious movies.
I actually really did like this one, yeah.
Cloverfield Paradox.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Panther. I liked it. Didn't love it. I liked it.
You don't own it, do you?
I don't own it, but I want to own it. I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
And I want to have, just
on
because of the
Netflix.
Marvel
Yeah,
collection
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything. I
right.
want to have.
It is
all my-
on there.
I want all my
He wants to
phases.
own it.
Right. Physical media. Yeah.
I just, it didn't blow me away like it blew.
What are we
apparently
talking?
the world.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Pacific Rim Uprising. Again, it was just
It's a fun
stupid
movie.
fun.
I'm gonna watch that over
It's
my
just
break.
fun.
Yeah, it is just fun.
My Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
You should watch it at a place that has a home theater.
Yeah.
If you're
I highly
offering,
recommend
I'll be over.
If you have the means.
Because I bet it looks fantastic down there. Just fun, yeah. So I did love that one. Ready Player One, love, 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 love. That has become a movie that I can and will watch any day of the week.
Me too.
I just
I guess I need to read.
think it's fantastic. I really do.
I do not understand the shit that movie got.
No,
I
don't
get
that
either.
so.
So angry with people because I'm just. Do you not like fun?
It
Oh, it's a
being
blast,
me,
yeah.
it 100% appeals to me,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
A Quiet Place, really dug. I want to own it. Now, I mean, the fact that they're making a sequel,
They are.
yes, they are.
With.
No, it's gonna.
Okay, just because anything can be in
It's-
that
again, it's
world.
world building.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
that makes me like it even more.
Okay.
Rampage,
It was fun.
I didn't
was
see
fun.
that yet.
Deadpool 2,
I literally forgot about it the moment I.
Yeah,
I just really.
I
didn't
don't
care.
own it.
Entertaining. Yeah.
I'm not going to own it. It was fine.
It was fine.
In fact, I've seen probably Deadpool. I do own Deadpool 1, but I think I've seen it twice. So, it's fine. Love Solo. Just rewatched it again. I've probably seen it 5 times now.
Nice.
It's great.
Yeah, I've seen
I
it
just
a
love
bunch.
it. Love it, love it, love it. Incredibles 2, for sure. Love that movie. So good. I want to own it. I'm hoping that it's under the tree this Christmas.
I know.
Jurassic World,
Oh.
Fallen Kingdom, I liked. And I do want to own, I want to watch it again. I would like to watch it home theater.
I'll watch it at
downstairs.
your theater because
You
maybe
should.
then
You
because
should.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, you
I
should
just
you should watch it.
I didn't care.
It's such a weird movie.
It is. It's very weird, and that's why I'm iffy on it. I half liked
weird
it,
good?
half
Yeah.
didn't
weird
like
good.
it.
Okay.
It takes this turn where it's this like.
It definitely is a monster movie
Yeah.
halfway through,
Yeah.
which is what I loved.
Yeah, the same here. Yeah.
Um,
But then there was this like Indiana Jones movie mixed in there. and-
Trying.
Yeah.
They were trying,
Yeah.
and then there's also a scene that I don't want to watch again because it made me
Did you?
tear up. Oh, I absolutely did. And like I turned to Katie and she was crying.
Don't say anything.
I'd rather not see that scene again. And that just tugs at your nostalgia as well for the first film. So I'm iffy on that. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I liked a lot.
Yeah.
I own it. Watched it again. Showed Katie. She liked it. It's great in 4K.
It's a like.
Yeah, it's a like. It's not a love. It's a like.
Yeah.
Those movies are likes.
Those are likes.
You know, they're good, fun Marvel movies. They're not.
Palate
They're not going to
cleansers.
blow
Yeah.
you away.
But I always think, you know what? The people I always sleep on is Doctor Strange.
I
That
fucking
movie
love
is
Doctor
visual.
Strange. I think
Fucking
Doctor Strange is
I mean,
one
it's
of the best.
insane looking.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Sidebar.
Mission Impossible Fallout, loved, but I didn't love it more than Rogue Nation. I love Rogue Nation far more, but I did love this one.
It's hard, man. They're all so good.
Rogue
3,
Nation,
4, 5, and
Rogue
6
Nation,
have all been
yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
that's the thing. Rogue Nation just
That bad robot blend.
it made me like Rogue Nation kept upping.
Is
like,
that McQuarrie again?
You thought thought it was over.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't, and then it upped it,
Yeah.
and then that upped the next thing that was happening.
Yeah.
It just kept going like, what is going on? It just kept going, and I love that
It
about
was
it.
really good. Both of them are good, though. Yeah, both of them are really good.
The Predator.
Immediately forgot about it.
Yeah,
as soon as
see,
we left.
I loved it. I thought it was just stupid and just so much fun.
Which is what those movies should
And I
be.
can't wait to own it. It
Is
just
there?
came out.
Oh, it just came
on
to-
Is it
Blu-ray.
unrated?
I don't think so.
Or like, is it
I'm
a
sure
director's
the-
cut? Or I mean, like,
No.
there's no extra scenes.
I'll have to see.
Okay.
I just got it.
No, I'm just
I didn't
wondering
get
if
over
like
that yet.
because you could tell that movie got.
Oh, they cut
slashed.
this. Yeah, it was definitely.
So I'm just
edited
curious if
bizarrely.
they were like, "Hey, we put in these scenes to make it make sense."
I guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that set, so you
Well,
can.
you can
watch
tell
it with
me, or I'll come watch it,
Yeah,
whatever.
But
Ugh.
I can't wait to show River because he did not go with me. But I had a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish they would have gone with the original thing that they wanted for the ending,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been amazing.
or not gone with. I wish Arnold would have said yes.
Yes.
But there was a moment while I was watching it where I was like, did they?
I know that's
Did
that's great.
They pull a fast one on us?
I know. I know. And then they gave, and I wasn't happy with the ending. But Halloween, I loved. Absolutely loved it
Love it.
until the end. The very end of that movie, I don't like. But it doesn't ruin it.
It doesn't ruin the movie.
I was thoroughly entertained. I
Yep.
loved the music. I loved everybody in the movie. I just thought it was great. Really loved it. Can't wait to own that. 100% 4K for sure. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Liked it. Didn't love it. I liked the other Fantastic Beasts. This is a very weird series.
It's weird that they're gonna do 5.
We'll
Are
see.
they, though?
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
These aren't necessarily blowing the doors off.
No.
They're entertaining. I find them entertaining. I like the world. So I think that's what's keeping me invested because I like this world. I actually really enjoyed Johnny Depp's performance in this one. I thought it was pretty good. But
Pretty good.
didn't love the movie. It was like, meh.
I'll wait for it. I'll watch it for sure, just when I get up.
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Didn't get to watch it.
I dug it. Yeah. Didn't love it, but I dug it.
It will not age well.
It's not as good as the first one. But there's a scene in this one. There's actually a couple scenes, but one of the scenes that really stands out is the princess scene.
Oh, so good.
I thought it was so good.
Perfect.
Really funny.
Yeah.
Christmas Chronicles on Netflix.
It's a great movie.
I love this
Think about
movie.
that.
It's a fun movie.
It is going to be in my Christmas rotation.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add it too.
The whole family really dug it. We just really loved it.
Yeah.
That will
We'll get
get elves.
added for
I want
sure.
I want a spin-off of the elves, especially chainsaw guy.
I forgot about like Netflix movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Mandy. I hated it. I hated Mandy. I thought it was
Watch
stupid.
it over break.
No thanks.
Yeah, I still gotta see it.
No thanks. Mute.
Oh.
Mute is another Netflix movie. We liked it.
I made it through 15. No, we made it through longer.
You didn't like it?
And I was just like,
Yeah, we
I
liked
don't.
it.
It was beautiful looking, but I just didn't care.
We didn't love it, but we liked it.
Yeah.
We liked what was going on.
I just stopped it and we both kinda
Another Netflix movie, Sierra Burgess is a Loser. I dug this movie, man.
That's the one. Yeah, right.
with Barb.
I heard
I want to see
bad reviews, so I didn't watch it.
Since when do you fucking listen to reviews?
I don't, but I just like other people were like, eh. Like I liked All the Boys I Must Have
Oh, yeah,
Lost.
see,
that
thought
one I
was a cute
that one I
dog.
did
watch
watch
that, like,
that one
5
didn't
times.
appeal to
Oh
me.
no, that was good. Yeah, it was
But
fun.
the instant I saw the trailer for Sierra Burgess, I was like, I am going to dig this movie because it felt like a John Hughes 80s movie to me. It
And it
totally
is.
did. It has that feel. At the end of it, I was like, that to some kid, that's their 16 candles.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like today,
That's a good
this
one.
is their 16 candles.
Maybe I'll
Like,
watch it when I get
so I dug it,
home.
man. I really dug it. And my favorite film of the year, hands down, without a doubt, was Avengers: Infinity War. 100%. I've never seen anything like that movie.
It's hard to fight
It's-
10
people-
years of
people
that
tell
filmmaking. Nothing's ever been done.
I have to
like that before.
explain why that saying, that wording, that phrase, I've never seen anything like that before. As a comic book fan, as a person who loves cinema and who has seen everything that cinema can throw at you, I literally have never seen anything like this movie. I never have. The visuals, the storytelling that was, it was blowing my mind. I was just like, in particular, I always go to the Titan scene, the fight on Titan with Thanos. I was just like, my eyes couldn't be
He threw a
wider.
planet.
So in that IMAX theater, I couldn't be. My smile couldn't get bigger. I just couldn't believe what we were seeing. I couldn't believe it.
And then when it was over, you're just...
And how, for the most part, photoreal it was. You know,
Yeah.
like, I just was like, this is amazing to me. What a time.
What's
What a
crazy
time.
is that it's going to get better.
Well,
Because really, it's going to. Once
has
they
to.
add all these characters, it's only going to get
I know.
better.
We are constantly, I think, living in a day and age where we will be blown away by
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
People, filmmakers, talented motherfuckers are going to be like, you thought that was good?
Wait till
Check this out. And we're going to get it. And it's an
Yeah.
amazing time
That's-
to be a
that's
geek. It is
Yeah.
fantastic. Avengers Infinity War, fucking amazing.
So good.
Now, these are the things that I wanted to see, that I want to see, and that I'm on the cusp of seeing. So, I want to see Bumblebee. I want to see Aquaman. I want to see Creed 2.
That's on my list, and it's actually very high up.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe I didn't write it
Very
down
good film.
because I loved it.
I want to see Overlord.
Oh,
I do
Overlord
wanna
was
see
cool.
I want
Yeah.
to see Girl in the Spider's Web.
Still want to see it.
I do want to see The Grinch. I want to see The Grinch. I want to see what they did.
I'll see it, but I don't care.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I definitely want to see that.
100% want to see. Bad Times at the El Royale.
yeah.
I want to
That
see.
came
That
out
looks
so
like
quickly.
a '90s movie. 100%. It looks like Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino in the '90s were like,
I know.
you know what, we're gonna do this. I do want that came
$3
out
budget.
too. Actually,
I want to see Goosebumps 2.
I do want to see.
I
it.
want to see
that?
No.
Oh.
I want to see Venom.
I want to see Clock and the farts in its hammer.
That's on here. House with the Clock in its walls.
That just came out.
Yep. You didn't see Venom?
No.
Oh,
I'm gonna buy it. I'm just gonna blind buy it. I'm
weird.
just gonna buy it.
Okay.
I want it actually under the tree.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Hellfest. I want to see. I heard that it
did
was
wanna
just
see that.
Yeah.
dumb fun.
I
That
did
it was a
wanna see
great
that.
fun slasher movie.
Forgot about
I want to
that.
see it. I want to see The Nun
Yeah.
because I love
Didn't
that
see that
world.
either.
I want to see The Nun, and I'll just buy because I love that universe.
What did we do this year? We didn't just
nothing.
stay in the
Completely
theater
fucking
watching
didn't do
movies.
anything.
Stupid movie pass.
The Meg. I want to see.
That was,
Do you wanna see
was
that?
entertaining.
I want to see Christopher Robin. I want to see Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah.
I want to see Sicario 2
Do you want to see that?
Electric.
because I really dug the first one.
Annihilation. I want to see.
That's on my list.
Yeah,
Annihilation.
I really wanted to see.
I want to
that.
see.
I read the book and I haven't.
I want to see Upgrade.
That was great.
I want to see Hereditary.
Want to see.
You didn't
that.
see Hereditary?
Nope, it's on
I
my
didn't see
list.
it either.
Hold the Dark. I want to see.
Which one?
The Night Comes for You. I want to see, and those are Netflix.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one's?
Oh, The Night Comes for You. I gotta put that on my list.
Which one's the Raid People?
That.
that
That
Night
one?
Comes
Yeah,
for You.
Night Comes
And
for
the
You.
other one's with the guy from.
Hold the Dark from Westworld.
Westworld.
and-
Oh,
Yeah. Casino Royale. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
The Green Room director, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a couple other on here, but I don't know what they are because I just wrote their like.
You forgot.
That's
you
that's
forgot
Holmes
Dumpling.
and Watson.
Oh, Holmes and Watson. You know, I'm glad we're
you
gonna.
didn't like Step Brothers and stuff?
It was fine.
Yeah.
It's different. Like, there's parts of Step Brothers that I like, but overall, it didn't do anything for
Love
me.
it so much.
For me, those guys can be hit and miss. Will Ferrell alone,
Alone, I agree.
John C. Reilly alone, together, hit and miss. Like, there's no way I would even watch Talladega Nights. No way. No way. Probably because of the subject matter. I don't give a fucking shit about race cars, any of that bullshit. That world, I wouldn't find it funny no matter how funny those
You
guys
would
are.
hate
I
that
wouldn't
movie.
find it funny. But I love Sherlock Holmes.
Me too.
I love that time period. I might chuckle. I might. So,
like some heroin.
it's a good thing I can see movies free.
Yeah.
So it'll be that or like a Netflix or something like
Yeah.
that. I definitely would not pay for that.
Mary Poppins, though.
Mary Poppins Returns is on my list. That's what MPR is.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins Returns. I want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see
I
it.
want to be delighted.
I like the first one so much.
What the oh, okay, I know
What's
what that is.
BB?
That's Bumblebee.
Oh, BB.
That I'm...
Bad Boys.
Especially
TV
when you,
show.
especially when you see it's at like 98% on Rotten.
I know, but from the get-go, once Travis Knight was on board as director, I was like,
Kubo.
Kubo
like,
is so
I'm gonna
good.
dig this.
So
I'm
good.
gonna dig it. And then
Set
the
in
more
the
that I
80s.
heard, yeah, it was set in the 80s.
you know,
That you see
G1,
G1, that
yeah.
you're on Cybertron for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, and
So-
then now reading that it's like fucking Amblin. It's basically an Amblin movie. You know that
Yeah.
it's like got so much heart and it's like E.T. and I was just like,
Sold.
I'm gonna
the
fucking love
first
this movie.
Transformers is a very.
It is. There
It's
are
very-
parts
I mean,
of the
he's
first Transformers that are straight
Spielberg
up.
is in that movie many times.
I think you
over.
need to rewatch that.
You don't like the first one?
I hate it.
Ooh.
Oh,
He pisses on somebody. How stupid.
Ah,
It's dumb.
You've seen worse.
don't even think about that.
Oh, I
Come
know.
on, you've seen worse.
When I first saw it.
What I'm most looking forward to next year, the 4K releases of Peter Jackson's Worf.
Well,
yeah.
And the fact that he said, I think it's time. What did he say? Like, it's time for me to get gross again or
Like he's gonna
dirty
make a new
or.
movie.
no, it would be interesting to see what gross is at his age.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, like
Okay.
what their gross would be now.
Yeah.
Because they both wrote that gross stuff back
Yeah.
then.
But I mean,
Bad taste.
Bad Taste.
Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles,
and
Brain Dead,
Yeah.
and Heavenly Creatures.
Yeah.
Those are the four that he's
4K Brain
redoing.
Dead.
And give me it all. Don't
Do a
I mean, you
4-pack.
could do it individually, but you don't have to.
I
Just
think that's what he's doing.
Give it to
I
me.
think it's a box set.
And
Because
with
the-
extras
because
and
the way he talked about the extras. That are
yes,
gonna be on it,
that will be a instant buy.
For sure.
Don't
For
care
sure.
about what time of year. I'm not waiting for
Yeah.
it.
It should
Just
be like a
give it to me.
torso with like, and you put like Jello. And
Oh my gosh! Or a chainsaw.
like a
Blood coming out of it.
Mad
like the
scientist.
blades or the.
Oh my gosh.
Blu-rays.
Sorry, but
I would love it.
that's future
And
Christmas.
that is coming.
Casey.
There you go. That is coming. Yeah, so significant others and friends, put that on our Christmas list. That is a definitely.
That's like gonna be
Yeah.
$200, but I don't care. 'Cause
And I've talked about this before, and I think I told you.
No, but I
It's
mean,
not
if it
out
was
at
a
all.
four-
No, I mean.
Oh,
It's not
Meet
even.
the
I mean,
Feebles,
all of them are sort of out of print.
Yeah.
You know. But I think I've told this story before. You might have heard it as well. But if you have those Hobbit films, the extended editions, during
you told me
during the
this.
making of those movies, for some reason, they show clips of Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, and Brain Dead throughout the making of the Hobbit movies, and the clips are in HD.
Like he's editing
So,
them.
so you can they show
Or
it.
they show you as
actually,
he's
you are
talking
a
it.
clip.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing it for the first time, and my eyes were like, holy crap! Like, he's cleaning these mothers up. Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen them look that good. Like, so you knew something was churning. You know,
Yeah.
even back then, a couple of years ago, when those extended editions came out. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So, guys, look, you get a tease in those extras. It's there. And they look
That would
glorious.
require me to get.
That would be you actually owning those movies and then having.
I
to
like
the
them.
documentaries.
I like them. And the docs are fantastic. Just
Well,
as
yeah.
extensive as the originals. So, yeah.
That's
Wow.
that's
That's
a
it.
thick Christmas.
That is a thick
2018.
second
You guys
episode.
can probably carry this episode through 2019.
I'm sure people
You'll
will.
probably watch
Well,
it
there's
through
stuff
the
we-
holidays.
I felt like, we should give them a nice long meaty episode.
Yeah.
We don't do it as frequently as they
Just
want
to
us
make
to.
up for missing Halloween.
So here you go, folks. That's. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun listening to the ramblings of a bunch of older man children talking about the
With their
things they
children.
loved.
Yeah.
Well, they have to because they're on this channel, so they literally have to enjoy that.
Well, they don't have to.
Well, I hope you do.
But talk to us in the comments. Let us
Yeah.
know what you thought. Give us your.
Your list. Your
Yeah,
list.
give us your list.
What did you get for Christmas and
talk about
past
your
present
favorite
of
of
social
2018.
Yeah.
You can go on the Warlock Home Video Network on net. What are we doing? Facebook,
Netflix.
Instagram,
WB's on Netflix. Nice.
Twitter, all that garbage that's out there. But for the most part, you just get it right.
Yep.
This is where we want you.
Yep. This is what we'll chat with you.
I don't know about you guys because I don't know what your schedules are next week. But for
You
me,
do know I'll be at your house.
well, on Christmas you will.
Yeah.
But on Thursday of next week, so that would be, what is that?
A week from today.
A week
The
from today,
27th.
the 27th. I am going to do a live show to show off the haul. Show
Nice.
off what I got for Christmas. So you guys are welcome to show up if you want to also be on the
Cameos.
show. What I'm gonna do?
Okay, yeah. I might. You know what?
It's the night of the Thursday.
I only put weird shit on my. Well, not weird shit, but I actually put geek stuff on my Christmas list. So I'm hoping people actually bought it this year.
Well, I
know you did.
You'll be able to actually show off some stuff.
Yeah.
So there you go. That was it.
Yay!
Christmas. Thanks everyone. And other than the live show, this is the last episode of
Happy New Year as
2018.
well.
So Happy New Year.
Happy Christmas Kwanzaa.
And we will see you in
the future,
2019, and hopefully with some different things, some new things, some updates, different rooms. Who knows what's going to happen?
Different rooms, escape rooms.
Well,
We're doing episode
I'm
from
just
escape
saying some. There might be some house cleaning going on. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
So, goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.